Destiny players, everybody knows about the Shattered Throne farm during seasonal activities. This is the easiest way to get your seasonal stuff up to date whenever you have Dawning or Guardian games or things of that nature. But let me show you a little quick farm that can get you other things like the Dawning Spirit and other materials that you may need for crafting, to include tonics if you're looking for that as well. This farm is super easy to set up. You can do it solo, and you can sit in the activity for about 15 minutes, let it AFK farm on its own, and then reset it, do it again. The first thing you want to do is make sure you craft your Sightline Survey. You can get this weapon from Failsafe. It is from episode Echoes. Whenever you craft this thing, you want to make sure it has Desperate Measures. This weapon is very important for this farm because this is what allows you to do this while you are AFK. What we're going to do here is get the first few kills with this to get this Radiolaria Transposer to proc, and then after you have this proc, you can just kind of sit back and enjoy all the loot you're going to get. The next thing you need to do is be on your Arc subclass. The reason why this needs to be on Arc is because you want to be using Spark of Discharge. With this, Arc weapon final blows are going to create an Ionic Trace, and this goes with the AFK farm ability of this. Then you need to use Elemental Charge as well as 2 Arc weapon surges. The reason why you want to do this is give yourself the most damage while you are doing this, while not going too overboard, so you can keep your armor charges and keep your Arc weapon surges going so that this thing keeps farming on its own. You're also going to want the artifact perk Trace Evidence. The reason why you want this is because you can boost it and it'll turn the Ionic Traces created from your Arc weapon into armor charges that are guaranteed. Like I said, you're going to need to boost this artifact perk, so you need to swing by Ido and get your tonic so that you can boost that, so make sure you grab as many of these as you can. And then the last thing you need to do is get your Starfarer 7M ship out. You can get this in Season 12 of your ships. The reason why you want to have this on is because it has Spirit of the Season, which grants you a chance at generating a Dawning Spirit whenever you find a Dawning ingredient, and you're going to be getting a lot of Dawning ingredients by doing this. Next thing you want to do is go to get a King's Fall checkpoint with the Golgoroth Maze. Whenever you get to the Golgoroth Maze, you're going to go straight forward, take the first right, then take the next left, then the next left, then the next right, and then the next right. Basically, if you already know where the platform locations are for the secret chest, you're heading to platform number 5. You're going to find a little spot there that has a few Shadow Thrall as well as Curse Thrall, and you're going to want to farm these enemies specifically. These enemies all spawn in a group, and if you get a few kills on the few of them, it's going to drop that Radiolaria fluid, start creating Ionic Traces, and start collecting those Ionic Traces and build up the ability to continuously farm this without having to do anything. After you've killed a few things, this thing will start doing it on its own, and then you can sit back and collect all the loot that you want. So make sure to pop your tonic every now and then, every time it kicks you to orbit while you're AFK, or you can move around a little bit if you want to just stay in the instance. But this is intended to be a pretty much completely AFK farm, and if you don't want to have to reset it up every now and then, make sure you just move around a little bit, and then you can sit back down and enjoy the show. That does it for this video. If you enjoyed it or found it informative, please make sure you like, comment, share it with a friend, follow and subscribe depending on which platform you're on, and we'll see you in the next video.